Welcome, everyone, and I hope you enjoy this. And please make it as interactive as you can. Put things in chat or just raise your hand. Paula will manage it. I'll go through the slides. So this is a team effort. Okay, everybody. The first thing I want to talk about is just a very basic statement about ethics. It's one of those words like everybody tends to use, like love, truth, beauty. We all use these terms, but we never really know exactly what they mean. And a matter of fact, if you think you know exactly what it means, the person next to you thinks it means something fundamentally different. Ethics is a tricky one. Ethics kind of means different things to different people, you know, and the problem is that we as lawyers are trained to defer to rules constantly. When we have a problem, we look up a case, we look up a precedent, we look up a piece of legislation, we look up a solicitor's or barrister's rule. We try to find an answer. And the problem that we have with that when we're talking about ethics is not based on rules. Ethics is based on your values. So indeed, what's an ethical rule? There's no such thing. There's rules that can be applied ethically or unethically, and there's rules that define behavior and tell us what we should and shouldn't do. Some of them have ethical frameworks involved in them, but they're not ethical. It's your values that drive ethics. The rules can be applied ethically, hopefully. So isn't compliance with the rules always ethical? Most of the time it is, but sometimes it can be a little bit unethical, particularly if you have what's called a breach, a dispute or a tension between your role morality, which are the solicitor's rules and the legislation that we have to comply with, and your ordinary morality, your belief system about what should happen in the world. Like that wonderful statement that happened at the time when people find out that you're a criminal lawyer, for example, you know, they always ask you the question, how can you possibly act for somebody you know is guilty? And people do have trouble with that. So these are issues. These are times when sometimes the rules don't seem to be totally ethical. Ethics is really morality in action. So we just try to remember that. It's how we put our morality into our reality, into our actions in our day-to-day life, particularly as lawyers.